Hey friends, welcome to this week's video of Montana Haven, Alaska edition. And yes, we are in Alaska right now. We're building this log home, my wife and I, along with our 5 children. And we're basically trying to do everything we can ourselves. A couple items that we didn't put the heating system in, but other than that, we're pretty much trying to knock everything out that we can. Anyways, guys, I just want to say welcome to our family, welcome to our channel. Hope you guys enjoy this week. I just want to show you real quick what the boys did yesterday. I'm already a day late starting to film just because things happen and life happens, and I'm like, oops, I should have got some video for you guys. But I'll show you what they did yesterday and what we're going to be doing today. But yes, see my breath? It's chilly. It's probably in the mid-20s. We got a little bit of snow on the ground. And today, when we cleared this property, when we moved here, it was just completely wood. So we are literally standing right now at the place where we're thinking of building this next house. And so let's walk out where the drive is going to come in at. We got all these huge, massive brush piles, and I want to get them burned this winter. So I'm going to start doing that today. And we also, when we, in this area here, there's beetles that went through, and they killed a lot of these trees. So there's a lot of dead spruce trees, and when we cleared the land, we cut all the trees 8-foot lengths. So I'm selling those, and so there's people coming and getting those as well. So I'm glad we did that. That was definitely a good thing, not just to burn those. But I'm going to be burning all the root wads and the tops and stuff like that. So I'm going to start doing that today. Yesterday, the boys did some sanding on the inside, and they put this fascia around the outside. See that on the porch, that spruce fascia? They did all that yesterday as well. And then they trimmed our trapezoid windows up here. I'll show you that. They did a really nice job. And we're going to be helping my brother-in-law, Michael, today. We're going to be hanging sheetrock, helping him out. I haven't helped him a lot since he's been building his house, and so I told him I'll come over with the boys and we'll help him a day do that. So that's what's happening right now. Let's get going and see what the week brings. I want to say welcome. We want this channel to be a place where you can find hope and encouragement for you and your family. All right, let's get going. There you can see the nice porch fascia, and you can see the deck is dirty, but once we get ready to stain this thing next spring, we're going to pressure wash, sand, and clean everything up really nice. But I want to show you those trapezoid windows. They trimmed that out really nice in some of the window trim that we had from Montana, actually. Douglas fir, circle sawn Douglas fir. So they just did a great job with that. Looks so good. And then we'll have to trim out the insides then, of course, as well. Yep, the trusty little excavator starts no matter the weather. So we're going to take that pile. It's up against a couple trees here. So we're going to move that pile right over here about where the excavator is sitting, a little bit more out in the open right here. And then we're going to take some of these other piles, move them over here. All those piles along here will have to be burned. Here's the big pile. So all of these have to be burned. And yeah, just look at how many trees fall over in there. It's just crazy how many dead trees. Can spend a lot of time going through here. And I wanted to show you these rails right here, Firewood. So these are all ones that I'm selling. Got piles and piles of these, so that's pretty awesome. People want them, and I want to get rid of them, so that's good. So gonna start a fire, get this burned, and then go over and help Michael and just kind of feed it today every once in a while. That's a fire starter here. Oh yeah, that birch and dried spruce, it's just takes one little flame and boom, there it goes. I love burning brush. Oh, it's a good feeling. It smells so good, especially on a beautiful day like this. But I'll be helping Michael inside mainly. All right, you're going to see how this thing scorches and torches here in a few minutes. It's crazy. About 10 minutes later, there you have it. I moved the pile from there over to here, and we are just torching. All right, we're helping Michael sheetrock here. Getting this room knocked out for him. Lots of tall walls in here. Well, we got quite a bit done today. Off to 10-minute fires one last time before dinner time. I know you can't see much, but that's where that huge pile was today. And that's where that huge pile was. Look at that. Some beautiful smoke going up. Well, that thing's gonna catch on fire here shortly. Kind of smothered it out. This side we're burning pretty good now. By tomorrow morning, that thing will be gone. Nothing but ashes. Oh, and the best part of coming home is this. Oh, just look at that. I know the plates are a bit mismatched, but that's part of the...
That's kind of the fun of it.
Fun of it, yep.
I love finding cool plates.
And Priscilla's doing amazing. Look what she cooks up with 2 folding tables. And we've got this big electrical reel in here because she wanted that just for rustic.
Yeah.
And she's got one stove that literally was free beside the road, I have to tell you. It was very dirty, and Avalon cleaned it up really nice. It actually looks pretty nice, but we'll give it to somebody else when we're done. And Ethan is taking some good high-quality photos for our future cookbook, pan-fried rockfish. And that, my friends, is the new style of bedroom walls that we have in this house. Gives the girls some privacy. Avalon's working on her violin. I want to hear that, Avalon.
Oh, I was just playing around on it.
Sounded good. That is what's left this morning of this massive pile from last night. And I gotta show you something that's kind of cool. Look at that big moon this morning. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna be working on those 2 piles today, getting those burned up, bringing them over here and throwing them on here. Oh, there you have it. Got a couple more piles going again, and there you can see behind me getting this all cleaned up. Oh, I love the way it looks when it starts to look clean. So I'm just gonna keep feeding these piles about 2 or 3 times today, and keep burning up stuff. And the boys we're gonna be working inside today as well, sanding and doing some stuff in the crawl space.
We're mixing some seasonings for the breakfast sausage we're gonna make with the
mountain goat. Okay, now that's a whole bunch of different stuff we mixed together. Now we're gonna put we're not too excited about using pork fat, so what we're going to do is we're gonna go just straight butter. Watch this. We're gonna put in a lot of butter. It's gonna be nice and oily, a little bit more healthy than pork fat. So, although I love pork fat, we're just not paranoid about it, but it's just not as healthy as butter. So we're just gonna do butter to make it a little bit tastier. Now, that's pretty good. Let's start mixing some meat in there with that. Get easy, get easy. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Now what we could, just dump that in here. We just do that. What's easier? Not sure what's easier. We're gonna grind it again, but right now, I'm gonna have to get my hands just nice and...
Or we could put half the seasonings here and half there, and then mix some. Put
Okay,
some
let me
here.
try it. Let me start. in this.
I should start crushing this with that.
No, I don't want to mash the meat really.
So you could put some meat in here.
Oh, this might work pretty good actually. I could do that. Just kind of dribble it, yep. There we go. But we're gonna grind it.
Oh.
We're going to run it through one more time and bag it. Well, there is the breakfast sausage coming through. Looks like it's mixing up pretty good. Well, I was out piling brush, and you can tell there is a lot more brush to go. Got all this all the way down there to the excavator, way down there in the distance. So there's a lot left. And what a pretty evening it is. I thought I'd show you the moon coming up. I showed it to you this morning, kind of going down. It's a little hard to see, but right above the mini barn there's the moon. It's a little forlorn over here because we're not living over here at the moment. But the boys are still staying in the mini barn there. So we're probably gonna have to make a big fire over here and start piling brush on this side and burning it, hauling it both directions. And the boys hard at work, making it look beautiful. Good morning. It is a beautiful frosty morning. You can see the frost on the ground all around me here. Today I'm going to be, you can see I've cleared everything now from that end all the way up to here. And there's a pile of wood somebody's going to be coming to get in here in a couple hours. There's another pile there, and I'm going to be working my way all the way down here. Now, that excavator is just not practical to take one bite and carry it all the way up to these fires up here. And there's really no place to burn it along this drive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Michael's skid steer, and I'm just going to be shuttling loads. I'm going to go about halfway up that way, carry it down here, and then we're going to start another fire all the way on that end, and we're going to be burning over there as well. So I'm going to have probably 3 fires going. It's probably going to take about a week to get all this stuff burned up if I keep the fires going. Now, tomorrow won't be here. We're going to help a friend. You're going to see what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Helping an older couple. I call them Pop and Mama. And here in Alaska, so we're going to go help them do some work tomorrow as a family and hang out with them. So I won't be able to burn tomorrow, but I'm going to get as much done today, just keep the fires going. And the boys are working inside. I got to do some video editing and catch up on some paperwork, all that stuff. So all right, let's get busy. I just fired up the excavator. It is chilly this morning. Now it's not that cold, but it's 13 degrees. In about 6 months that's going to seem like a heat wave, but right now it seems a little cool. But you just got to, put on the thick underwear and put some thick gloves on and go for it. Well, I was driving back here and I decided, I think if I fell some of these trees right here, dead trees, I'll have just enough space for a little fire right here. So I think I'm gonna just make a little build a fire right in this area. That way it's not quite as far to carry things. So let me get the pile on these. Chloe, the torch bearer. Oh, careful, Chloe. Tip it up in the air. Tip it up, tip it up. There you go. Chloe's my fire starter. I'm gonna go over here and start another brush pile. Okay, tip it down, it's almost out. Okay. There we go, hang on. Let's let it burn a little bit. Got a good fire going here now. And I'm just gonna keep feeding it throughout the day. A lot of brush here to burn. Go check up on our other fires. We'll just keep an eye on them constantly. I don't want them to get away from me. I'm not gonna make them too big, just kind of keep them small and keep feeding them so they don't get out of hand. It is a smoking. Look at that. Woo! Checking in on the boys here. Did a good job sanding. Justin's over here. Good. Well, it was time to don a stocking cap. The hat just wasn't gonna cut it in this snow. Guys, it is snowing pretty hard. There's probably 3 inches of snow on the ground here. You can see from my tracks there. I'm gonna go and restoke the fire. Good thing that I'm burning. It's perfect time to be burning before it gets too deep snow and everything gets too wet. So I'm just gonna try to keep the fires going today if I can. Tomorrow, like I said, it won't be here, but it'll probably be still hot by Saturday. I'll throw some more wood on. But yeah, they just keep burning down. That right there is downright pretty. I love the fire and the snow coming down. Doesn't that just want to make you break out the hot dogs, some sleds, some ice skates. Got my fires stoked up this morning, and now we're gonna take off for a friend, help a friend out the rest of the day. So let's see what the day brings. There's the moon hanging low in the sky. So we're helping to put this metal roofing on. First thing we got to do is drill. We pre-drill every hole for the screw. Ethan's up there getting the snow cleared off from yesterday. We're gonna do that. Then we might put some siding on. We'll see, maybe some insulation on the inside. But first things first, get the roof on here. All right, last piece going in.
What's that?
Last screw going in.
The last screws, yep.
Well, the boys are getting this done in the front here. And I'm gonna be working inside, do a little bit of framing inside. This cute little cabin. And I got White and Chloe doing some insulating.
Really looks nice. I like the window too.
Yeah, looking good. Got this done, got the roof on.
Window.
Let's see what the inside looks like.
A lot of insulation.
A lot more insulated, let's put it that way. Cool. Now for some of Mama Kim's delicious lasagna.
Yes.
That'll be good. Yep, you guessed it. More fires, more brush today. Well, we got up, had a late breakfast, some German pancakes. It was so good. And now we've had a bunch of people come by more later, coming by to get these logs that we have stacked along the edge here. And it's really cool because we get to get rid of them and people get to get some firewood. So that's really neat. Plus it provides a little bit extra cash on the side, which is nice. But apparently I'm priced right because I probably have had 75 people contact me about the wood. So anyways, I guess they're getting a good deal. That's all right. Glad they are. So I'm just going to keep feeding the fires today. I'll be around. I only stoked them yesterday morning, so you can see I literally just stirred it a little bit. It's so hot underneath it. Dumped one pile on top and it just ignited. So that's how much ash is underneath there, hot ash. That one hasn't even ignited yet. It's just getting ready to. So I'm going to have like 3 piles. Maybe I'll start a 4th one today as well. We're just going to burn. And Justin and Ethan went on a hike. Well, next 10 days, it's looking like it's going to be really nice weather. So sun and partial sun. So they're probably going to have a really fun day today. So hopefully I can throw some footage in there, probably see some critters or just see some beautiful views. They're hiking up on some mountain. So that's going to be really nice. And the girls and Wyatt are just in the garage and working and playing games and stuff like that. So we'll just kind of have an easy chill day on this Saturday. Well, it's Saturday night. This is the life right here. Resting in my easy chair in our luxury garage. Wyatt, Ethan are reading. Priscilla's reading. Avalon and Justin are playing a game. And Chloe is coloring over there. Only one problem, and that is that heater up there is constantly blowing. It's a little bit under powered to heat this thing at 70 degrees. So it's always running, keeps us warm, but just always running, so it's a little loud. But it's what every Saturday night should look like, I guess. Hey, yes, it's bedtime. Ugh. Tired. Oh, look what Priscilla's making for lunch today. This is for church. We're gonna have a Thanksgiving type of a meal today, I guess.
Yeah. Almost don't have enough frosting, so I'm gonna have to quickly whip up some more before we leave. Or Avalon will.
It's a chilly 2 degrees this morning out there. Ooh, look at that. Chilly, chilly. Frosty and cold. We're almost ready for church here. Driving home from church, and just look at this absolutely stunning view of the mountains. Just so beautiful.